I've been publishing some of my Shenyun related content there as well. I got invited to one of their press conferences last week at the David Koch Theater, and it was on, the topic was all of the ways the CCP is working to basically try to thwart their shows and shut them down, and in some cases I think cause harm to their performers. And it was a 2,500 word article. I thought it would be 800, but there was just so much content, and I felt like there's almost a moral obligation to make sure you get every possible thing when they were kind enough to invite me.
How is the CCP is pretty focused on taking down the populist national movement, whether that's President Trump in the United States, because they know that this supports Lao Beijing for the freedom of the Chinese people. But they are pretty focused on taking us down here, whether it's Shenyang, the cultural, or also what they're doing on the political side, the infiltration, the cultural centers, all of it, sir.
Yeah, I mean, like with the Shenyun, it was like a I would say 5-pronged attack, but I feel like I'm probably missing things where, one of the things they did that they're also doing to others is they have bot armies on Twitter and other social media sites of tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of fake accounts. And they are used to create this false, impression of consensus on any kind of issue they want. They also pay a lot of YouTube travel bloggers, where there was this one video that went viral of, it was someone, the script was like someone's on the 20th floor of a building in China, and it looks like you're on the ground floor. And then, their narration is like, you probably think we're walking on the ground. However, this is actually the 20th floor of a building. And then they pan out to the lower floors. And there were dozens of YouTubers who repeated the exact same line. And these were all people with hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of followers. So just the effort to try to portray China as a first world country is one of their big propaganda points.